So guys, welcome to season number 1, episode number 2 of the FIFA 16 Everton Career Mode series. Thank you guys so much for the insane support on episode number 1. If you guys can continue that on episode number 2 by dropping a like rating, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, that would be insane. Make sure you drop a comment down below on players that you want me to sign for this transfer window and the upcoming transfer windows. So guys, thank you so much for episode number 1, your transfer suggestions. As I did say, if you have any more, make sure to drop it down in the comment section. I do take you guys transfer suggestions, not just for this transfer window, for the upcoming transfer windows also. So if we do a season number 2, I take you guys transfers from now. So from these episodes, I do take them into consideration for the next season also, and I try and make those transfers. So coming into this transfer window, obviously we did start it in the last episode for episode number 1 to kick off the season. We did sign a player on loan, and a player did depart the club in the last episode. And if you did miss that episode, go check out the series playlist down below in the description. Also click subscribe if you are new around here to the home of FIFA 16 career mode content, and also follow me on all my social media links down below in the description. This is the final game of the pre-season tournament. This is the group stage. If we do win this game, we will advance into the knockout stages. Our first 2 games did end in both 0-0 draws in the last episode, and coming into this game against Sevilla, they are sitting first. And if we do win this game, as I did say, we will be going through into the knockout stages of the pre-season tournament. But like I did mention in the last episode, I'm not too fussed about these pre-season tournaments. It's just games to really get used to my squad, and hey, if we do make it to the final and we win it, we will get a bit more in our transfer budget. Sevilla had a chance in the 72nd minute, but Tim Howard pulled off a fantastic save to deny Sevilla the first goal in this game. As in the 86th minute, that man Tim Howard again. This time he's going to throw it out to Munya, the new signing from Barcelona. He has come to Everton on a full season loan deal, and we're looking to sign him at the beginning of season number 2 once obviously the loan deal does end. We're going to look to bring him into the club on a full permanent basis, as Sevilla have given away a penalty in the 88th minute. That is right guys, we made our way into goal. Deulofeu did get taken down inside the box, and Sevilla have given away a penalty in the 90th minute. This is our chance to put ourselves 1-0 in the lead, and Lukaku is going to do so. So in the 90th minute, Lukaku scores a penalty. The game is going to end Everton 1, Sevilla 0. Hey, it might have been a pre-season tournament game, but I'm very happy that we did pick up a 1-0 win over the Spanish side Sevilla. Sevilla are a good side, and I'm very happy that we did pick up the 1-0 victory. It might have come very late from a penalty, but I'm happy that we've beaten Sevilla in this game. So that is it from the pre-season tournament, from the group stage. But we will be advancing into the knockout stages. You guys will be seeing the actual results from the table, so who is going through, who has been knocked out, and yeah, there is actual surprise in our group. So we did play Roma in the last episode. The game did end in a 0-0 draw, but you guys can see that Roma actually finished last, only getting 2 points. We finished first on 5 points. Sevilla finished down in second with 4 points, same points as the French side. Rennes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. They won't be going through. Zenit and Napoli, they'll be going through. So it is Zenit versus Sevilla on one side of the tournament tree, and on the other side it's Everton versus Napoli. Who's going to go through into the final? You guys have to wait and find out, as my young 17-year-old is going out on loan. That is what I did in the last episode. I loan listed all my young players, and I did actually go in for an offer for Marquinhos, the PSG centre-back / right-back. He can also play as a right-back. That is why I'm so high, and the reason why I really want to bring in Marquinhos for this Everton side. He can play as a centre-back. He can also play as a right-back. He has a lot of potential on him, and I have used him in previous FIFAs, and he has worked for me very, very well. I really hope that he can work for me for this Everton side also. I just really feel like Marquinhos is going to be a great fit at this Everton side if we do sign him. So as I did say in the last episode, I am doing something totally different in my Everton career mode training sessions to what is in my Barcelona career mode. Just before I do talk about the training, Gareth Barry will be staying at the club as transfer talks have broken down with him and the French side, and QPR yet again do decline my offer for their striker, obviously Charlie Austin. But as I did say, the training here at Everton, I'm doing it completely different. Here at Everton, I'll be doing training players each month. So each week you're allowed to do a training session. That's one training session each week. I'm going to be training a specific player 4 times, so that's going to accumulate to 4 weeks. So every 4 weeks, one player will be trained on 5 training drills. You guys did see the Lukaku training session. That is his 3rd week of training. He will be doing a final week of training, and then after that, I will be pushing on into my next player that I do want to train for the next 4 weeks, and then after that, I'll train my next player. I just really feel like that is a better way to develop my players overall. They do grow quite a bit with that. So as you can see, we're jumping into the semi-finals game against Napoli, and just before I did jump into this game, you guys did see I have actually asked my scout to scout a young striker from PSV. Loshida is his name, 21-year-old. Heading into this career mode, the board did tell me to sign a striker. After Kone's departure from the club, we really do need a striker, because really the only striker we do have is Lukaku. Meunier can play as a striker, the young man from Barcelona on loan here at Everton, but he's naturally a right winger. I can use him as a striker, but I really do need, and I do really want another backup striker to that. So I really think the man from PSV would be a great fit. We have also inquired about, scouted, Stefan Jovetic from Inter Milan. I don't really feel like that deal's going to go through this transfer window. That might go through at the beginning of season number 2. If we do a season, as I did say, at the beginning of the last episode, I really do want to make Everton a powerhouse in our football. Do want to make them one of the best teams in the world. So season number 2, maybe we can sign Stefan Jovetic. Might be pushing it a bit. We don't have too much money to start off this career mode. We only had £20 million. But coming up against Napoli, you guys can see that Napoli had all the chances in this game in the early stages, the first real quarter of the game. In the 25th minute, Napoli are going to take the lead. But you guys did see from the corner, they whipped in that corner to find Insigne free inside the box. It was a free shot from him. It was a powerful shot. It was saved from Robles in goals, but the ball did fall to Gabbiadini. And Gabbiadini, who actually started as the striker for this game, I'm pretty sure he's a natural central attacking midfielder, did start in the strike position for Napoli, and it did give them the 1-0 advantages. In the 35th minute, Naismith plays it inside to Lukaku. He's going to take a shot, and he's denied from the Napoli goalkeeper. So Napoli still in the 1-0 lead, as in the 44th minute, Aaron Lennon is actually going to win the ball. Our winger here, he's going to look to play it to a better option, and that better option is Tom Cleverley, the former Manchester United man, as he plays it to Naismith. It's Naismith who's going to take a shot himself, but Naismith with the shot, and Naismith is going to put his shot wide of the goal. Disappointed to see Naismith couldn't actually put that one on target. The game is actually going to end Everton 0, Napoli 1. So we've been knocked out of the pre-season tournament in the semi-finals. So close to the final. But hey, Napoli did deserve it. As I did say, this is just a pre-season game. Not really too much to it. Barely any importance to it. There is no importance to these pre-season games. Just really games for me to get used to my Everton side. And yeah, just play with them. Looking for players that do suit the way that I do play. So we're heading after that one, obviously, to see that Zenit will be coming up against Napoli in the final of the European International Cup. And obviously we have been knocked out with a 1-0 loss. And Sevilla do get knocked out, the Spanish side that we did play earlier on in today's episode. So the board just letting me know with my performance. They were happy to get into the knockout stage, but a bit disappointed that we didn't make it to the final, and we do actually get £2 million added to the transfer budget. And here at Everton, in my opinion, every little thing counts when it does come to money, because with that money, we're going to try and sign players, better players, that could come into this Everton side, as PSG have rejected my offer for Marquinhos, and it has come through that Barcelona's offer has been accepted from PSG. £20.5 million for Marquinhos. PSG have accepted it. And I decided, hey, Marquinhos is a player that I really do want to get. I don't want him to be sold to Barcelona, which means that I did offer PSG £21.5 million, outbidding Barcelona, even though PSG have already accepted Barcelona's offer. So when I did put that in, I was not expecting anything to come from that, as Tim Howard is letting me know that he might retire at the end of this season, which means we're going to have to look for another goalkeeper. There is a lot of signings that need to be made in this season and really this transfer window as we complete the final training session with Lukaku. So that's it with Lukaku. We're going to look to train another player. Might be Ross Barkley. We will see that at the beginning of the next episode. Could also be Munya, the young man from Barcelona who has come in on loans. As I did say, with that Marquinhos offer, I was not expecting PSG to accept it, as they have already accepted Barcelona's offer. As they do accept my transfer offer, we're now doing the player contract for Marquinhos. So Marquinhos could leave PSG for Everton already in this career mode. He'll actually be the first permanent signing in this career mode. As yet again, my 19-year-old Galloway, he's going to go out on a 2-season loan deal. So he's going out for 2 seasons. And won't be returning until the end of those 2 seasons, as Marquinhos has signed for Everton. And yes, guys, the new signing has arrived. Marquinhos has signed for Everton, and that is something that has just really came out of the blue. I was shocked after that happened, because PSG already accepted Barcelona's offer. And I just put in an offer just for the sake of it, just in case they were to accept that. And it was real shocking to see that Marquinhos has actually signed for Everton, and it is a permanent deal, and he is the first permanent deal of this career mode, as we've offered Lashida a loan deal from PSV to Everton, because I can't actually sign him. I've only got £5 million, and just like that, the money for Marquinhos, we have only got £5 million left in our transfer budget. But look at his stats already, guys. He's 21 years of age, 81 overall. He's going to slot in very nicely with John Stones. Yes, Phil Jagielka is the other centre-back, but Jagielka is about, I want to say, in his 30s now, and he is going to be declining. So Marquinhos is a great player to use alongside Stones. He can also play as a right-back when we do need him to come in for Coleman when he is a little bit of fatigued. As Aston Villa come with offer for Pina. Pina, the 33-year-old man, is going to look like he's going to leave the club, as I do counter-offer their offer to £4 million. But guys, that is how episode number 2 of the Everton career mode is going to wrap up. We're actually going to start the league season in the next episode, the first game of the Premier League season against Watford. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure you drop a comment down below that I could personally respond to, and also click subscribe if you are new around here. Other than that, guys, follow me on all my social media links down below in the description, and I'll see you all on my next video.